Hello everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Premier Draft Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, assuming this guy clicks ready. There we go. Be my third in the series of Premier Drafts, I think. There's some good stuff here. I mean, Kami Transience is good in the right deck. It's not really insane, usually. I'm inclined to take Imperial Oath. It's just such a strong card. Dockside Chef is good. Modern Age is good. But like, Imperial Oath, I mean, also Twisted Embrace is quite good. Maybe I'm supposed to take the removal here. But, I don't know. This pack has like one white card, one green card, and one red card. So if we take something blue or black, we're passing several good cards in that same color. I think Imperial Oath might be the best of these cards anyway. It's so good. So easily splashable into anything. I don't like Born to Drive. Moth Rider Patrol's fine. This Ninja is pretty good. Well, there's not that much going on here though, is there? Like, you take the Moth Rider Patrol, I guess. The Ninja is clearly a better card, but I think Lefty... we just passed so many blue and black cards that I want to try to stay out of the Ninja's archetype, which is what this is, like blue and black. And we're about to pass a bunch more good blue and black cards. It just, like... I'm not very happy with this pack. We'll have to reevaluate based on the cards we get, whether we can keep doing this. More Modern Ages. You know, Fade into Antiquity is pretty good. The Red Shrine, also decent. You know, let's take the Shrine. Why not? I don't know. I just love playing Band. Give me green, white, and then maybe blue. I'm not very good at red, white. Sunblade Samurai is fine in these colors. We could also try Kumano Faces Kakazan. If I had taken the Shrine, I would certainly be taking Kumano Faces Kakazan. But here, Sunblade Samurai, just kind of trying to play into a green-white thing. White seems open enough. I mean, we're not getting past 1 billion good white cards. Oh my god, really? Silver Fur Master. Well, I think we take the Voltage Surge, though. It's just so hard to take this after passing 1 billion black and blue cards. Someone on my left is having a great time with ninjas. Repelled Vial's fine. Moth Rider Patrol's also fine. Actually, Commune of Spirits, we don't know if we're in green or red or both. This is a pretty flexible card. Yeah, let's take that, actually. I don't like how this draft is going. If I just picked a good blue card and picked pack 1 or black, I think was the best. I would be having a great time right now. I mean, I guess I'm taking the red-green land? God, this Moonsnare Specialist still being here, pick 7. Someone has to break and actually take these. But I really can't bear for it to be me. We're sending very strong signals to the left that, like, you should take the ninjas. Hopefully that means that's what they actually do, and they give me good stuff in pack 2. I don't think I'm, like, forcing white. There hasn't even been anything worth forcing for. All of my cards are fine. It was just a really weird pack 1 and 2 that made it very difficult, I think, to take the blue and black cards. Either then or later. I mean, Fade into Antiquity is pretty good. The red-white land might be even better, though. I think so. If we're, you know, we want to stay open to red. I mean, I guess we so far only have the one voltage surge. Maybe we are mostly just playing green-white. But this will still be a fine card to have if we want to splash anything red. And I would sort of like to. You don't really splash for voltage surge, but we haven't really found a lane yet. So just taking lands to stay flexible, I don't know. This sucks. Well, there's nothing good here at all, really. Heir of the Ancient Fang, I guess, I mean, it's not good. But if you're in green-red, you can sometimes have modified creatures, and that makes this pretty okay. You know, I don't really think we want the Ogre. And I don't think we need the Thundersteel Colossus. So I'm just going to take Heir of the Ancient Fang. Why not? We're not going to have a bunch of artifacts, so let's take one of the Samurai cards, I guess? In case we somehow end up wanting that to be a thing. More Ancient Fangs, I guess? An Ogre is okay. I do like Sling. Hitsu consumes all. Not a very good card. Blossom Prancer and Roaring Earth, both excellent cards. These red cards, pretty good. These green cards, not bad. I mean, I think I'm supposed to take the Blossom Prancer here. It's a bit more committal, right? And, like, how are we for enchantments? 1? So maybe it's more of like a Roaring Earth thing? Yeah, for the modify theme for the red-green direction we might be going in. I think that's probably more reasonable. I hate passing a Blossom Prancer, but sometimes you gotta do some weird stuff. Safekeeping's alright. Another Moth Rider's okay. Repel the Vial's okay. Don't think I want... Actually, Kyodai is good, isn't it? I can't activate the ability, but it's still like a 4-mana 3/3 flash flyer that also keeps something from dying. Yeah, this is great. What am I thinking? Just because I won't be able to do its like 5-color thing. You never get to do the 5-color thing, right? So that should not deter me from taking this. I was offered a blue-black land a while ago I could have thrown in. And that would cover all 5 colors. Although, I guess you can't get both blue and black from that land. You need another one. I obviously would not throw it in just for Kyodai anyway. Just like, you know, thinking about Asari Captain. I mean, that's... We don't have a lot of Samurai. I guess we have a few. The red-white Samurai deck is not good, but what other deck am I building right now? I guess I take the Intercessor's Arrest. Or the Wheel Kick? Let's take an Arrest, I guess. Heiko is a Samurai, but I think I like Kami's Flare better. We're not really a Samurai deck. I don't know what we are. Seismic Wave was very impressive last draft. Probably take that over Azusa, right? Don't want blue-white. I mean, I guess for Kyodai, right? Very funny. I think I'll just take a... I can't really escape from any of my colors right now, so... I was thinking, like, oh, maybe is there some way I could not play green at all and then make this decision easy, or not play red at all? I'm basically even on all of them, so I'm just going to try to play all three and see how it goes. More Kami's Flare looks great. How many ways do I have to modify? I have the Sling, Roaring Earth. These, like, kind of perpetuate modify, but don't do it themselves. So basically just 2. Okay. Do I want a red-black land? I don't think I'm going to be putting any black in. This isn't very good either, but it's not bad, I guess. Yeah, I'll take it. Could use some more 2-drops for this plan. Wow, look at all this blue. I mean, it's a horrible, horrible pack for me. Synthesizer's great. Repel the Vial is fine. Do I want a Brute Suit? No. Do I need more removal or another Moth Rider? I think another Moth Rider is nice. I mean, it's a warrior. That is not insignificant. I think if anything, we could maybe get rid of these Ancient Fangs. We haven't really gotten the whole modify thing to happen. Maybe we could even cut green? How many enchantments do I have? 4? Not many artifacts, right? 3? I don't know. Let's take that piece of garbage. Really? Heiko came back. I think we take that over Katana, right? I just don't have that much... I don't know. Give me equipment. I mean, I'm taking this. I don't think I'm running it, but I don't have time to evaluate like whether I should cut it, and it's not important right now to make that decision anyway. Sorry, Captain, we're starting to get a bunch of samurai, right? This costs 5, which is a lot, whereas Wanderer's Intervention is just like a great way to kill something. This might come back around. I don't think anybody really likes this card. Yeah, let's just take some removal. Eater of Virtue. I feel like this is supposed to be good. I always have trouble with it, but like Menace. It's just like a very cheap equipment that's quite nice. And it has like this other effect that occasionally gets to do some cool stuff with keywords. I didn't get that many ways to modify things. But it's still great removal. Goro-Goro? Okay, maybe I should pay a little more attention to this modify theme. That's a potential win condition that I haven't really had up until now. And so that Aki Warpaint might actually stay in the deck. Just as a way to modify stuff. Maybe we just splash Roaring Earth? Because it modifies and the other green stuff doesn't, and this lets me focus more on red and white. Probably Knife, actually. Emergence creates modified creatures. We saw this previously, and I kind of do want the aggression. This also creates modified creatures. Knife is removal, but I already have a lot. I think I want... I mean, this also creates modified creatures, but only, like, briefly. I think I'll take the Emergence. It's not a warrior or anything, is it? It's just a spirit? Yeah. I guess a boar? You could maybe play Ambitious Assault, but I don't know. I like attacking with just one thing if possible, I guess. This makes modified creatures. We love this card. Take the land. The Reinforced Ronin is good, but not incredible. And I could use some more fixing. So I think this whole Kyodai thing is not really fitting in anymore. But it's still like, I mean, 4 mana for a great creature, right? We did get the Asari Captain back. And I have plenty of Samurais and Warriors, right? 7 of them. This would be 8. I think we have to take this. Probably can cut out the Shattered States era. I didn't really want it to begin with. Ogre is fine. This land sucks. I mean, am I running 2 ogres? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know the Roaring Earth is even worth splashing. We have 3 duels. We can probably squeeze in, like, a couple forests and not feel too bad about the deck. Okay, I like Explosive Entry just for the counter. Destroying an artifact is going to be good on occasion. Ambitious Assault? If I have a lot of small dudes, I guess? I don't think I want 2 of them, though. So we obviously have some cutting to do here. One thing I want to look at is how much actual samurai stuff do I have? If I look at my samurai-based cards, they're these. Cards that care about samurai. I have the katanas, which I'm not really that married to. This thing makes a samurai, so really it should be in this pile. This, which buffs samurais. This, which makes my spells cheaper. This also makes samurais, it doesn't care about them. This is a samurai and doesn't care about them. So I really only have, like, 2 equipments and 3 creatures that care about samurais, right? Now, how many actual samurais do I have? 5, plus the ones from Synthesizer and Oath. So, I mean, they certainly could go off. Oh, but also warriors, right? We have, 4 more cards. We have 9, if you include the 4 warriors, plus the extra. So, like, I feel like the samurai effects could do something. I think we can maybe cut Roaring Earth. Okay, so what do I have that modifies stuff? Warpaint, if I really have to run it, I can. Sling, yeah. Eater of Virtue, yeah. Iron Apprentice, Roaring Earth. Explosive Entry, Crackling Emergence. Katanas. Okay. So, I mean, that's kind of a lot. I don't necessarily think we need Roaring Earth anymore. We ended up picking up in the 3rd pack several ways to modify creatures, so we can get that out of there. It's a good card. It just is not something I really want to splash for, and none of my other green was that inspiring, right? If we look here, like, what would I be putting into the deck? Fade, Ancient Fang, Roaring Earth. I guess this is a samurai, but I'm not going to splash green. I have plenty of red and white cards. I have to figure out what to get rid of. I think 2 katanas is probably too many. 1 might be too many, but 2 I'm pretty sure is too many. I can get rid of the War Paint. We found several actual good spells that modify stuff. And I think modifying stuff is good. Could probably cut a land here. This is a low curve. I don't think it's low enough to cut 2 lands. But, you know, we don't have that many cards that demand a lot of mana from us. Like, Goro-Goro is the main thing that is more expensive than it looks. Right, this you can spend 5 on this. Or 1 for, I mean, you know, actually, I think I might run a lot more red than white. Just because like, I have a lot more red cards. Goro-Goro wants me to spend a bunch of red. My cheap cards, except for Patrol, are all... My 1 mana cards, except for Patrol, that is, are all red. So I think we're going to have more trouble spending... I'd rather run, like, 10-8 than 9-9, I guess. Wait, what? 10-6, I mean, than... Wait, really? 10-8, 10-8. Okay, there we go. Jeez, I, like, can't math. 10-8 rather than 9-9. Yeah, that adds up to 18, but that's... I'm only running 16 lands. It adds up to more than the number I'm running because of Windscarred Crag, of course. I still think Kyodai is good. I think that. Do I really think that? It's just such a great thing to do for 4 mana, is get a 3/3 flyer. It has flash, and, you know, sometime... You often won't want to wait to play this, but if you have, like, other stuff you can do with your mana or whatever, you can flash this in on your opponent's turn, you know, when they try to remove your thing. And if they don't try to remove your thing, you flash it in anyway. Ambitious Assault is like a finisher. I don't know that we really need that. Just because it's going to be really tough to attack with a bunch of creatures. I don't have that many. Yeah. I need a more creature-dense deck, I think. Maybe I can get rid of Explosive Entry? We care about modifying, but we found several ways to do that. How many of them are still in the deck? The Explosive Entry itself. Emergence. Katana. It's 3. 4. 5. That seems like enough. Yeah, I think I can probably get rid of Explosive Entry. And maybe 1 ogre. So I have 3 warriors and 5 samurai is 8, plus 2 other cards that make samurai sometimes. This seems, I don't know, this doesn't seem like a great deck. Goro-Goro Oath. That's, I don't know. Those are the 2 highlights of the deck. One of these days I'll make a dragon with Goro-Goro. I'll just keep drafting him until I finally make that happen a single time. It's Nagrand? N.A. Grand? This is a bad hand. I have Goro-Goro. And removal. I guess maybe I could keep this. But I don't think I'm supposed to. I don't even have anything to activate Goro-Goro. Yeah, let's throw this back. Even if this were plains, it would be a little bit... probably not good. I know I'm on the draw. I have a few more chances to draw the lands I need, but the chance, especially when we're only running 8 white sources, the chance to not hit any in the first 3 draws is pretty high. Right? We expect on average fewer than 1 white card by turn, 1 plains by turn 3. Maybe we'll just win in the mulligan phase. Opponent times out, and that's it. Presumably not, of course. Okay, this looks a lot better. Let's see. The synthesizer is actually going to be pretty difficult to play, isn't it? I want all this mana to get Kyodai online. So I think we keep all this. Play like Plains and Moth Rider, Mountain and Goro-Goro. Then a tap land, and then Kyodai? Opponent in full control? What the heck is with all that waiting? Maybe they have Tamio's safekeeping. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, they're not in full control because it passed through their upkeep very quickly. I think they just have Tamio's safekeeping is all it is. I could have considered playing a tap land here so I could get out Peerless Samurai first. Like right away, but there's... oh. That's very lucky. There's a chance that we draw an untapped land this turn, in which case it would be very foolish to... It would be very costly to have passed turn 2 in the hopes of improving turn 3 when we didn't even need to, right? Doing nothing on turn 2 wouldn't... Turn 3 wouldn't be a disaster. So doing nothing on turn 2 just to make sure that that turn 3 disaster doesn't happen, I think would be a mistake. I guess opponent just like couldn't draw any spells, or maybe they couldn't draw their second color? Either way, they clearly had a bunch of uncastable spells in hand. And also Tamio's safekeeping. Maybe their hand was just 6 Tamio's safekeepings. Could be, you never know. Seems unlikely, though. Makeo. Sure. I'll take it. I don't know exactly what the line here is, but... if I can draw an untapped land by turn 3, I can equip Katana when I attack with the Exemplar. Swing for 5 would be pretty cool. Got there. Okay. I guess I won't play the egg then. It's not an egg, but it looks like an egg. I know, like, it's not an egg is like a meme for me now, and I don't even do it on purpose. I just call it an egg, and then, oh yeah, it's not what it is. It's not an egg. It just looks like one, right? And Magic has so many cards that are eggs. I can be forgiven, right? This is normally 3 to equip, but if you attack with a... I'm actually kind of surprised they went for an attack there. But if you equip it on a samurai that's attacking, it's only 1. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Now, think in their upkeep we blow this up, right? So I don't mind if they untap. The only thing they could reasonably get would be like Tamiyo's safekeeping, which they can already pay for. I don't mind if they attack me with this either. I just don't want them to attack me with a lifelink. I could have blown this up in case they have... Okay. Sure, they get to attack me with this for free. That's what I'm gonna do. I guess I could have prevented that by blowing it up during their turn, but I don't think my life total is that important. But I guess, like, the benefit that I got from delaying was also not very large, so maybe I was wrong. Could have saved myself 2 life for very little cost. Yeah. But I don't know, like, I thought they were probably going to play another creature that turn anyway, and then they could attack with the 2/2 if they wanted. Oh. Gloom Shrieker. So, let's see. We attack with this alone. We put the katana on it for 1. Then we pay only 1 mana to cast one of these 2 mana spells. And we can still blow up their lifelinker, right? So that seems good. Let's make them worry I might have a Voltage Surge, shall we? I mean, I guess I don't actually need to do this now. I could wait and see if they try to Geothermal Kami this back into hand, but I still want to blow up their lifelinker, right? I'd rather do it now. I mean, this katana's doing numbers. I've loved this katana so far this game. Because I have not managed to have 2 creatures on the field at any time. Ah, fuck you! Oh my god. Ah, this is what I get. Okay, but I mean, like... There's value, and then there's winning the game, right? Right now, they're definitely getting value. I will not attach, thank you. Blow up their lifelinker again. And channel this now to get a plains. I don't care that much about Goro-Goro because I don't have enough mana to do anything with them. And this way, if I draw another untapped land, I can play the Asari Captain before I attack, which would be nice. Get this attacking as a 6/4 menace. I guess I could also at some point play Goro-Goro and give it haste. Seems bad. That's very suspicious. What the hell is this? They obviously could play the Leech Gauntlet. They chose to do nothing. They have some trick. I don't know. Here's hoping it doesn't really survive contact with a 6/4. Oh, this has haste, huh? I forgot about that. I think attacking with this alone is better than attacking with both? Maybe it's not. Yeah, this would be too easy to kill, I think. I don't know. And putting the extra power on this makes them more inclined to block it. Okay, so what's the trick? Let's kill this first. Don't think it's going to matter. Are you just sacking it for draw? Oh, that's amazing. Now if I draw... Ah, I see. Okay. That's not so bad. Because this is still like a 6/4. And I can play Goro-Goro even if I can't yet activate him. Well, okay, I guess I can't play Goro-Goro. I think we're cracking open the synthesizer today. So I don't want to sack this. Oh! I thought they would want a double block. What is this? This is actually incredible. You're gonna have to chump your 2/2 now. I could play this if I wanted and sack a creature, but I don't want to do that, so I don't need the mountain for anything, really. That's a nice card. It's a powerful effect, although... Yeah, I'm not so sure you can actually attack with it. This is a nice thing to have. This is not... Yeah, so let's put it on my Vigilant guy, I guess. They're certainly getting a lot of value. I feel like I may have made a mistake by not killing this earlier. They only got to play it twice. Well... I think that's right. Yeah, no double blocks, thanks. So I could tap out to equip the samurai to the katana to something other than my Asari captain if I wanted. I could play the mountain to attach it to him and then move it. Then I can double trade for their menace guy, which... Ugh, but they have 2 big menace things. Oh. I'm in a lot of trouble, huh? Yeah, I think I have to actually... I have to have 2 blockers back, because otherwise these 2 things are going to kill me. So, that's going to be a 5-4? I mean, yuck. Oh, okay. GG. The 2 menace creatures just killed me, so... Yeah, the value did end up mattering. Maybe I was too concerned about their lifelink, but... I guess I underestimated just how much pressure you can put on an opponent with a katana that keeps going off. And so I was focused too much on the very short game, when in fact, if I had restrained their value a little bit, we would have been doing okay in the medium game, right? By the way, I should have rerolled something like this a while ago. Just should respect Gloomshrieker more. If anyone's looking for any history about the Thran Empire and Phyrexia, there you go. Clay is magic. Looks incredible. I'm probably playing this for planes, but I'm not 100% sure. Could go another way. I'll just attack and trade these off if that's... Oh no, don't do that. They're probably a dang old ninja's deck. I want a blocker. Don't be silly. And I think we just play the Goro-Goro, just to be efficient with mana. If I have to next turn, I can channel this and still play a 1-mana creature. I could be really conservative and Kami's Flare this, but if I was going to do that, it should have been pre-combat. And anyway, that doesn't seem very good. Why are you looking at Goro-Goro? He doesn't seem relevant right now. Yeah, there's the swamp. Uh-huh. Fine. Do whatever you want to do. Just a trade. Oh, that's very weird. Huh. Okay. Well, I think we're playing this for the planes then. I was expecting something like Suit Up, and they attacked into that for 3 mana. Why would blue? It's kind of big. Very scary. I don't have removal that deals with it. I think the only real play is Katana attack. Or I guess Katana Sling don't attack is an option. Seems bad though. They're not going to block, I would think. I guess I am sort of close to threatening to activate Goro-Goro if I had a 4th and 5th land. Okay, I'm actually really glad we got rid of Hitotsugu for just a Goro-Goro. That's great value. I could Kami's Flare here. I don't care that much about this creature, though. I'd like to develop an ogre, I guess. What the heck? Who runs this? In blue-black? That's crazy. I mean, I guess I attack with this. Trading it for this is not something I'm excited about, but maybe I just don't do that. Because the opponent obviously blocks, and what have I really accomplished? I think I'd rather be able to do that on a turn when I can activate Kyodai as a surprise. So we're just going to Kami's Flare them, I guess. I don't think there's any harm in waiting until next turn. Let them get, like, Disruption Protocol, but who runs that, right? So let's do it in their upkeep. Spell Pierce. Wow. Okay. Still, better to have done it in their upkeep than at some other time. Okay. So now we have 2 options, I guess. We can play the Asari Captain and swing with it. Seems sort of bad. I don't know. I guess we swing with this, attach, and have Kyodai in reserve. Got him. Now, they don't have instant speed removal for a 3/3, or they definitely would have used it that turn. So this is kind of an indestructible 6/3 for the foreseeable future. Unless they have, like, I don't know, Twisted Embrace. Huh. I thought they might actually channel this. I mean, not that I thought it was in their hand, but as soon as I saw this, I was like, shouldn't they maybe have channeled this? Turn these guys off, buys them a lot of time? I don't know. Maybe they really need to dig for an answer to Kyodai. Maybe that's why this is better. I think they could attack with the 3-3. I'm obviously not blocking, and I'm not... Actually, yeah, I probably could attack with Kyodai, couldn't I? I was going to say I'm not attacking with it, but it's not like I need... As far as they know, I have no reason to try to attack alone, right? I do have one, as it turns out, which is that Asari Captain can buff this to an 8-2 indestructible. Which seems fine. But wouldn't it be better to just attack for 6 and also 3? I think it would. And in fact, I can do a little better, right? Because I can... No, because I want to get this on the field, I think. I don't know. Making Kyodai at 4-4 is kind of cool. Let's just make it expensive for them to not block. Great. I could have done more damage by attacking with both of these, I guess. I don't know. Kotose, they get to look through my graveyard or something? Take all my Kami's flares? There are 2 more. Or... They only get to play one of them. Oh, and it kills Kyodai. Oh, no. This is what I was thinking, what is there in black and blue that does exactly 3 damage? Nothing, right? Haha. Turns out, 1 card is in my deck, but they can still play it. If I had equipped this up, I would have been in way better shape. Who could have guessed? Not me, I think. Clearly. I could play this to attach. I'd rather save this in case they think it's a good idea to make me discard it or something. Attaching will be very cheap in the future. I don't have many other uses for this mana, I don't think. Oh boy. I don't have enough creatures to deal with all this shit. Well, this is something. Okay, so I guess I'm doing things a little differently than I expected. But as you can see, I still had enough mana, so I didn't need to play the mountain last turn. Although, that's because the thing I drew cost 1 mana. But I guess I don't know. Maybe what I did was wrong. It didn't turn out to hurt much. I guess I would have had enough mana left now to if I had already paid to attach the katana to the apprentice last turn, I could now attach it to something else this turn. Maybe that would be useful. Doesn't look that useful. If they don't have anything right now, I'm in very good shape. I think. Although, I mean, like, I threaten lethal if they have nothing. If they try to attack, then, like... If they attack with both creatures, I can swing back and kill. If they attack with only one, I can tap down the other and kill. So they have to hold both back if they have nothing. But if they hold both back, am I really going to swing in with everything? Commit everything to... Or, like, I don't know. Use this to tap one of their blockers, swing... It seems like very good value. But it's a little risky, I think. Okay, they're just going to play Nezumi Prowler to gain lifelink. I guess. That's pretty cool. Oh. How cool is that? They get to make a copy of it. Gain 6. That's really very good. I suddenly have, like, nothing anymore, I think. Sure. Tap my katana, too, why don't you? Oh, they're not copying it. Uh-oh. Wait, why not? They don't have anything else they could possibly spend mana on. Huh. Well, I should have attached this, I think. Gets in 1 damage. No, because I need to put katana on the Moth Rider, right? They didn't try double blocking even? I guess their point is they have more. They have too many attackers now. If they just copied this last turn, I'd be dead now. I don't know why they didn't. It was free. I'm also dead now. So, like, you know, that's kind of a bummer. I guess maximum damage would be equipping the katana to the sling and swinging with both. That way I get in, like, several damage. But I do die. That replication specialist making 2 Nezumi Prowlers was really good. Kotose also very good. Like, if I had... I was thinking about, oh, is there some way they can do 3 damage exactly? I don't think so. They found one by going out of color, so... I mean, obviously that is in blue-black, but nobody is playing around that, I don't think. Maybe, like... What I mean to say, when I say nobody's playing around that, nobody's thinking up, oh, what if opponent had Kotose, right? That's just not a thing you think about in draft. But maybe it's still right to equip Kyodai just in case something weird happens. Like, maybe opponent has... I don't know. What else could be relevant that does... Like, maybe they have a lethal exploit, for example. And they can get 1 modified creature, but not 2. That's another way we could kill Kyodai in black and blue. And so maybe I should just be saying, look, if Kyodai stays alive, I'm killing it this game. So let's make sure that Kyodai is as hard to kill as possible, just in case something I'm not thinking of happens. I don't think we play Eater of Virtue right away. Do we? Like, am I gonna play it on if I play Mountain? Yeah, I don't know. I think actually I will, because I'd like to have the option to Kami's Flare something turn 2, maybe. If they play nothing, I'm not gonna worry about it. So now this is a little bit worse. No, it's about the same as having played this, the tap land, and then a mountain. Turns out it doesn't really matter. Unfinity Black, the Unfinity Swamp, I should say, and just like a normal Kamigawa plane. It's a little weird. Do we equip this in Swing? It seems sort of greedy to equip it, doesn't it? When I could hold up mana for Kyodai instead? I think so. Good. Operation successful. Sugu. I could double Kami's Flare that. And then get in for 7. That seems not like an overreaction at all, because this thing could really ruin my life. And right now, the life being ruined is theirs, so sort of in favor of keeping things that way. Okay. My second hit at Sugu played by an opponent this draft. The first one was in that game against the blue-black guy that I lost, right? And they just, like, traded it for a 4-3 or something? Because I was threatening a lot of damage, I think? I don't remember the details. Urban Splinter Twin? Okay. This is fine. I don't have any planes, but I'll figure it out. Opponent mulligans to 6. We don't really want to let them ninja, so let's just kill this. This person's committed to Infinity. Okay, I don't want to let them ninja this either, right? Okay, get this shit out of here. My draw has not gone very well. Still looking for another land, preferably plains. Okay. Instead, I'll just turn one of my lands into a creature and be on one land, I guess? Looks like we're going to get 2 wins this draft, is my opinion. not really getting much value out of this. I'll block here. Will I? What does Prowler give? It gives lifelink and death touch, right? So if they bounce this back, yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just stop the damage. Maybe they like Moonsnare Specialist to bounce this back in my hand and keep this alive. I can't see much downside of the trade, aside from that I'm trading a decent creature for a bad one. I just want to reduce their creature count, so... yeah. Obviously something pretty good for them, but there wasn't anything we could do about that. Oh, this sucks. Attacking is horrible. Playing the Ogre is bad. I think I just do nothing and I hate it. If this were Plains, it would be much better. I could play any of my vast array of spells. Except probably not the Ogre. They're just going to get to bounce this again like Moonsnare Specialist my land, and I'm going to resign. That's pretty good. Jeez. I mean, they have so much value and sort of a lot of tempo. Yeah, they found a ninja. Very funny. Just keep hitting me, I guess. Well, good news. I can Wanderer's Intervention the flyer, I guess. I'm pretty dead now. I mean, I felt pretty dead a while ago. I have to chump with Goro-Goro here. Oh, this doesn't... Now I can't block the ninja. I was doing that because I didn't want to let them ninjutsu their unspeakable, but obviously they weren't going to do that. So I should have killed their 2-1 here by blocking here first. I mean, I'm clearly dead anyway, right? Let's cast a spell, though. Yeah, I suck at this game. Also, especially at red-white. But what can you do? That's the color... Well, I don't know. The colors I just passed were blue-black, but I somehow wound up in this anyway, so... Clearly an error occurred in the drafting somehow. My evaluation of whether I should switch to blue-black. I mean, even my first pick, if I had picked a blue or black card and pick one, pack one, I think I'd be cruising through this draft. And I let the Imperial Oath that I never even drew, let alone played, keep me too anchored to white. And it wasn't really the Oath, it was the fact that I was passing a ton of blue and black cards in each pack that made me worry about fighting with the guy on my left. I don't know. Well, there you go. A lesson in what not to do, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.